Here with head coach Mark Miyashita after the Griffs' 12-10 setback to Mount St. Mary's. Coach, as always, to start with your overall thoughts on today's game.
We knew it was going to be a battle, back and forth game. Obviously, we didn't get the start that we wanted to, but the ability to square the game up going into half was huge, and even going in tied there into the fourth quarter, we felt good about where we were at after a slow start. But at the end of the day, we've got to stop finding ways to hurt ourselves with some of the decisions that we make, and be able to make the play, the simple play that needs to be made in those big moments.
Talking about the way the game ends there, they finish with a 3-0 run. You talk about some decision making. Not to call anybody out, is there any one thing you look at? Is there just this team, collapsing there? What did you see during those final minutes there that allowed them to come back and get that win?
We just, we played a little bit too aggressive in a couple of scenarios, and kind of got away from some of our fundamental principles there, which gave them some clean looks for goals that we knew were potentially coming. And even earlier in the game, some of our decisions weren't what they needed to be, and so we've got to make sure that we clean that up and figure out what went wrong.
Anything else you're going to look to focus on here as you guys take the week to get ready for a tough Merrimack challenge next Saturday?
We just got to be more consistent in practice. We can't have good day, bad day. We've got to be able to stack good days throughout, and play a little bit harder, play a little bit faster during the week, to mimic what a Saturday is going to look like, and that's as simple as it is.
All right, lastly, today was senior day. Had an opportunity to honor your senior class there before the game. Just take a second to talk about what that group has meant, and obviously still have some more time with them here, but just getting the opportunity today to thank those guys for their contributions the last 4+ years here.
Yeah, no, just a great group of young men that had the joy to be able to help mature and grow as they've developed here as student athletes, and they've done a lot for me and the program, and just really appreciative of them, and savoring the opportunities to go out every day and compete, and hopefully we can continue to do that here down the stretch and get into the top 5 by the end of the season.